Sonam Kyi. You speak English, yeah?
Yes, I can speak English.
Yeah. So, are you teaching here?
Yes, I am an English teacher here.
Okay. So, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, of course. My name is Sonam Kyi, and I'm from Tibet. And I grew up in a Tibetan nomadic family in Tibet. And then when I was 9 years old, then I started to go to school. Yeah.
Okay. So, first you went to school in Tibet, and then you came here?
First, I went to a town called Sogan.
Okay.
We had a primary school there. I was in there, and then I went, after 5 years, I went to Tibet, and there is a middle school, Tibetan middle school. And after another 3 years, I came here for 1.5 years, and then I went to singing for 5 years.
Oh, wonderful. So after the singing, I heard you went to some other country to learn English?
Yes, after I studied in the Philippines for 5 years, I had a chance to study in the Philippines to have my master degree there, and I majored in international studies.
Oh, okay. So how you found this teaching here? Somebody is calling you, or you asked them to teach here? Or?
I was graduated in 2008
and here
from the Philippines.
Okay.
And then I came back to this country in May of 2008, and then I started to look for a job. And in August, there is an international organization called TBF, the Bridge Fund. They offered me a teaching job to teach in Qinghai Normal University, and they called me. At that time, I was in Tibet already, and then they asked me to go Shinin, and I was in Shinin, and then I heard that in Golo they also need a Tibetan teacher who can teach English. So I called my this organization that asked if I can go back to Golo, because in Shinin they can find a lot of people they can teach English, but Golo is a very harsh. Golo has a very harsh environment, and not many people want to come here. And I also originally come from here. I grew up here, and I want to share what I learned to kids from here. So I come back here.
Okay, so how many students do you have?
Right now, I'm teaching for 4 classes. In each class, there are around 47 students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I see. So total, how many students are here?
Here in the school?
Yeah, in the school.
I think over 1,000 students.
Oh, over 1,000
yes,
students.
It's a big school.
Do you know how many students graduate in every year?
Around 300.
Around 300, yes. I see. Okay.
Last year, over 350. Yes.
Okay. So do you know how many students are able to go to the college from here?
This year, 65% of the graduated students had the chance to go to the colleges.
Oh, I see. Which college they go?
They call some colleges in Qinghai, and they also go to colleges in Sichuan, also in universities in other cities of China.
I see. Okay. Okay. So, as you're teaching in the Kunsel Kyetsal, and we opened this Kunsel Kyetsal 2007. So now you teach here several years.
Yes.
So, do you think and how the students' prosperity, the study, and also how maintaining this building and the school?
When I came here to the school, it was 2008, and at that time this building was very new, and this building was I think the newest and the best building, in fact, in the school at that time. Of course, during these 5 years, the government also built some other buildings, but during the huge earthquake, we also had to reconstruct some other constructions because they're not very strong. At that time, really, we didn't have enough space to put all the students. So at that time, we tried to put as many students as possible in Kunsel Kyetsal here, and then there were, I think, around 200 and some students really graduated from this building. And then this year, a new building completed, and most of the classes are having in that building. However, we have laboratories here, for example, a chemical laboratory, physical laboratory, and also we have libraries like Tibetan libraries and Chinese libraries, and also we have 2 computer rooms. For example, when students have experimental classes like chemical experiments, they come here to have class. Yes. Really
okay, so from the students, do you think how many persons can educate Tibetan reading, writing, and language, and also English and Chinese? Which is more persons?
Sorry, can you ask
the students,
yes.
Among the students. And they study language more Chinese or more Tibetan or English?
Yes, mostly I think most of the students come from Tibetan families, especially nomadic families, because the Golo is a nomadic area, and I think 90% of the students are in fact nomadic kids. And then before they came to go to school, they have never had communication with Chinese, so that the Chinese communication is very limited. So that they really like to study Tibetan. However, they need to, of course, study Chinese. And also here in the school, we also opened English as a language class, so which means we are teaching 3 languages to these kids.
Okay, so as you are teaching here, you're a teacher. So how many teachers here in whole school?
In the school, 78. I think teachers we have.
So from the 78 teachers, and how many English teachers here?
We have only 60 English teachers.
16?
Yes, 6, only 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
4 are Tibetans and 2 are Chinese.
Oh, I see. Okay, so wonderful. So so you're as Golo girl and teaching here English.
Yes.
So, and we're here in Kunsel Kyetsal. You're teaching here, so what you going to say our sponsors back to United States?
Thank you very much to sponsor this building, and it was really very beneficial for the kids of these nomadic families here around Golo, and many of students graduated from here, and many more will graduate from this building, and it was really beneficial, and we really appreciated that not only about the money that you have spent, but you concerned that I think your concern is that you believed that education can change a society, and that if you provide a better environment for the students, then it means that they can really better study, and that means they can be more qualified, and also which means if we have more qualified students and people in the society, which means we will have a better developed society.
Okay. So you say every year how many students graduate?
Around, I can only say around because each year is different. This year is, I think, around 350 students graduated.
So from 350 students graduate, yes. And how many can go to college? from there?
65%.
65%, I see. So how many students after the graduate, they can get job or they back to home for nomad or what they going to do?
Many of the students, if they cannot pass the college entrance exams, sometimes they try to contact some other private schools. For example, Academic School and also Mambadarji's school. So they try to learn another new, technology that they can maybe use to generate income. And some other people also go to some cities, and some also try to run some small businesses like open a restaurant.
Okay. So, and you study, of course, Chinese and Tibetan, English. Now your English is very excellent, much better than me. So, and how's your Tibetan?
My Tibetan is, I think, really good. I mean, I'm a real organic Tibetan grassland girl who cannot be good. And my Chinese is also, I think, kind of better than my English.
I see. So you can reading everything in Tibetan, yeah?
Yes, of course.
So, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Sonam Kyi.